Итак, добрый день, продолжаем. Продолжаем строить. Так, сейчас у нас эта планета. Летим.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Ну, давай посмотрим. Так, что тут у нас можно расширенные полевые аналитики? Не хочу по планете снова ладить, чтобы так разнообразие. Так, микрофон, наверное, на следующей неделе буду менять. Заработать больше кредитов, но кредиты у нас и так нифига не тратятся, поэтому ладно, больше разнообразия. Вот. Ладно, да, я правда не знаю, где-то учить. Ладно, по ходу разберемся. Так, это всё закрываем. О, плохо. Он сам. Так, тебя откроем. И тебя откроем. Так, насчет этих надо будет кстати,
What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Так, а где Джаб?
You know where to find me.
Давайте уже фильм посмотрим. Какой-нибудь. Да. Смотрим.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. If, when we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavitara. The Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Так, где этот? Вот он. Куда пошел? Ну он еще и бегает, сволочь.
Deteon. Deteon. A home
А,
in the middle
стоп,
of
на
Kadara
этот.
despite it all.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Где этот видеофон собрать? Наверное, там. Так, блин. Нет. Это фильм, смотрите. Поговорить с руководством, союзники, вот после этого будет это, это так, сюда, сейчас посмотрим. Вернем тут принятие. О, пешка. Пешка. Иди сюда. Это орел попробуем. Сейчас повторить. А, это будет. Так. Ой. В смысле, пробил уровень. А, что это тут? Это круто, значит, соответственно. Ой. О, как и кассу тоже. Это не так. Ладно, давайте. О, да. Да, есть, не надо, контент. Реально. Это мой ПК. О, причем, так, ладно, сейчас когда их поищу отдельно. Так, расстрельный. Не, точностью уж точно не надо, тем более на 13%. Так, ладно, читаю этот ответ. Где магазин? Не надо. Потерял. Ну, оно грубовиком не выходит. Ну, зато, ладно, Так, ладно, не надо здесь посмотреть. Ой, ну не клюю. Ладно. Так, а есть какие? Ладно. А, так, прибавить. Ну, окей. Окей. Опа, глаза отворы. Надо давать тебе и... Ладно, прикол. Тебе скрин. Так. Усиливающий набор, конденсатор и стекло, резерв. Так, есть что-нибудь разработать? На усиливающий набор состояния. Это плохо. Вас же нельзя устанавливать. Там, если так сейчас усиливающий Флуд, то... Так, ладно, давай попробуем. И, допустим, наблюдательный. Да, вот он, нету. Зажигательный только. Ладно, я зажигательный будет. Так, сейчас минутку. Так, я вернулся. Замечено, что чек соларианцев его избили на всякие случаи. Так, ладно, где здесь у них?
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer. Hakeem, Kerry's producer.
Так, это
I'm the
у
one
нас.
making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. Probably love a visit.
Всё? А где камера это? Так, ладно. Как передача. Там вроде что-то с сестрой должно быть.
Following their exile from the Nexus,
Фу, сестрой, брата. Фу. У нас же брат запрещен. Ну, вот. Так, а где он сам-то?
Back for a visit?
How's Scott doing?
Well, hearing that your dad's dead and the new home is a bust, that was stressful. But I don't think there was any permanent damage, not physically at least.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ну тогда.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendant. Now, confirming arrival in remain unanswered.
Так. Или не надо? Не надо, скорее. Туалет. Извините, туалет. Так.
Starry Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly destroying a Ket assault. India was most evacuated by the time initial forces intercepted the Ark in the Malay system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Yarkashara, while attempting to Pathfinder Serena credited her human counterpart
Опа.
for the Ark's
Ай,
rescue.
фильм угодил.
Somehow we had enough power.
Ты-
Oh, hey, Ryder. Akeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells.
Ой, правильно,
Rioters,
это,
people crying and
кому
scared.
правда-то
Me and my truth did that to them.
нужно. А все равно что-то скрывает.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Опять отложено. И сколько откладывать можно? Нет,
I'll handle any
нифига.
fallout.
Это что сейчас было?
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Я думал, подъем уже
Ryder made a
исправили.
sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked
А
at
они
them
новую
and thought of you.
придумали.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Ark Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we gained.
Вы бы показали, как все
He had a map showing the
три
location of Meridian.
шаттла
Now we have it,
пристыкованы
in a
к
short
этому.
window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. We get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
while I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Cat. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
Да, война.
If we do
Тоже
nothing, I
готовимся к
guarantee
войне.
there's a
Ну,
fight
правда,
coming.
мне...
The Archon's already studying how to
Да,
exalt
остатки
us.
человечества,
It's not
Андромеда,
pretty.
которые...
Still, it's better to focus on the
Ну,
outposts.
человеческое.
If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised?
А вот что, как бы так и не делал, вот, как сначала прибытие
Pathfinder, apologies.
искрит,
There was an
так
urgent
и
message for you.
продолжает.
They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Scott.
Sarah.
What?
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
With what you've been through, no one was sure what would happen. How you feeling?
Oh, like the galaxy's biggest idiot. Of all the stupid things to happen.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but if I'd have been there to help you, maybe Dad...
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
Сейчас, минуту.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, specialist writer.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
This is not good.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in arm of the Andromeda initiative.
Pathfinder.
Так, это не то. А где эти? А, супер, перепроходит. Тут же тоже что-то. Этот, там, взбунтовался. Все, понял, понял.
An expedition to the system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Not much yet is known about the underground structure. Remnant in order. Noted the starry scientist, Daria Basale.
What we activated the vault drastically atmosphere on EO.
Второй бунт первопроходцев. Нет, точнее не так. Первый бунт первопроходцев на нас. Но второй бунт по счету. А, стоп, он не счет. По факту, второй по факту.
I talk to my family every day. Can't believe half of
Help make comfortable.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Поэтому он ни хрена с этим не работает.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate. I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Hostage crisis in hydroponics.
Ryder, could we chat?
Ну так, стоп.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Провести собрание. После собрания придем.
Bitcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
The Nexus
Мы
leaders
пошли
think our
против
search for Meridian is a waste of time,
инициативы.
but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
It's my job to bring us home, and that's what I'm doing, with or without permission.
Aha, that's the spirit.
And the cat?
That's where the ghost storm technology comes in.
Чё
Isn't
это?
that
Ну да,
right,
правильно,
Hager?
к черту тупоголовых правителей.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Pager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Bone up on the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Clean ship. All they do, dock my pay. Why?
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
Вот еще одна системка под изучение.
Anomaly on sensors.
Так, что он тут нашел? Тихо.
Deploying probe. I found something.
На, лежи.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Ну все. Изучаем. Меридиан.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the cat called it.
Looks like a giant space station.
На кораблике что-то болтается. Да, поехали.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Pager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Don't worry about us. Just make sure you and the Tempest get out safe.
Loud and clear.
И полетели. Брат. Ну все. Экшен закончился, самый долгий поиск во всей истории.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your scanner should be picking them up.
It's raining? How is it raining?
Are you sure it's rain? Is it even water?
Great. We've got the Tempest to drop us over there.
Опа, ты. Так, сюда, да?
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
Так, сейчас. Так, ну что, погнали дальше.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Guess recon's over. We could activate Meridian right now.
What about the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well. Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference, a cat signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Peter's era has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start. I wish we didn't have to rush around defending ourselves from Ket. It would be nice to take our time and really look at this stuff.
Here we go! Head above us! We're completely open!
Ух ты!
Yep, figured that out quick! Damn it! Bolstering all shields!
Да, кешка всегда тоже.
That pillar looks familiar. We've been here before, right? No. Maybe I'm thinking of that pillar.
Incoming reinforcements!
А чё, я там не попал, что ли? Чувак, мы тебе помогали. Молодец. Это чё, кто опять попал?
Probably need to check out those other two towers first. Which way should we head? Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
I'm kicking myself for not bringing breadcrumbs.
Ket equipment. They had everything set up to study this place.
Так тут же у нас...
This is huge. Someone remember the way we're going. It's like a damn forest in here.
Those builders were great at growing plants in weird places.
Опа.
That's... I don't even get these readings. I'm surprised the Ket haven't taken this place apart trying to discover its secrets. What happened here?
Detecting high levels of scourge energy. Be careful.
Опа, это... Ух ты, не. Далеко. Ой, сюда. Где-то прикрепить?
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Нет, не хочу пока. Но пошлите, посмотрим, что есть цифры, не говорит.
This remnant took the Ket to the cleaners.
Так, куда идти надо, да? Ребята, ты со мной шел сюда?
Go observe someone else.
I don't know. I think they're cute. Except for the shooting part.
Ой. Так, а где это? Ой, извините.
That stuff stings!
Let's not get too close. Getting weird energy readings.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
So you think the remnant builders caused the scourge?
Or it was deployed against him.
Уйди ты! Все-таки это произошло.
Which way should we head?
Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
Да. Ну что у нас тут вообще? А, то есть как зашли, так и ничего не сказать. Круто.
I'm kicking myself for not bringing breadcrumbs.
Cat equipment. They had everything set up to study this place.
It's like a damn forest in here.
Those builders were great at growing plants in weird places.
This is huge. Someone remember the way we're going.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
I'm surprised the Ket haven't taken this place apart trying to discover its secrets.
Или спрыгнуть все-таки вниз. Сейчас как-то. А, как же. А, где же это? Смысла-то особо нет.
That's... I don't even get these readings.
Ugh. Looks kind of gross, doesn't it?
Detecting high levels of scourge energy. Be careful.
Huh. This remnant took the cat to the cleaners.
Probably deserved it.
Что ты все время туда залетаешь, да? Это же страшно. Не надо.
Except for the shooting part.
Опа. И давай посмотрим, что этот робот делает. Не, я что-то туда прыгать не хочу. Это можно потом?
Let's not get too close. Getting weird energy readings.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
So you think the remnant builders caused the scourge?
Or it was deployed against him.
Так, а это мозг включает. Ладно. Что? А, этот. Да ты когда уже это? Прям все нервные такие.
Look at all this remnant stuff.
Вы тут сейчас
It's like my
больно
birthday.
будет.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
You're the expert.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power out.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing. Looks like part of some kind of pattern. Let's see about rerouting
Так,
the
стоп.
power past all the
Вот надо.
damage.
Тут надо посмотреть. Который мы не запомним. А так, бля. А, стоп. Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. Ага. Z, да? Ой. Ну, тут я там.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
Так, нет, это не эти. Это что? Что вам еще не надо? А, стоп, снизу там что-то есть. Ты сразу чуть-чуть дал символы-то, а? Ну ладно, пошли.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Чего?
Well, not that. I make sure the pattern's right.
В смысле, не с той стороны найти?
Nice.
I think you got the wrong one.
В смысле?
Don't touch that remnant goo, whatever it is.
Фу! М-ка. То есть это сейчас на ту сторону надо бежать.
Nice.
Это буква М. Пожалуйста.
Excellent.
Так, это потом отсюда сюда идти.
Oh, good choice.
Think that's it?
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder. Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Администратор. Не, у нас плохое
I don't like
предчувствие.
this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good. Look at it. It's like one of those derelicts we've seen. Only no longer derelict.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what... There's going to be trouble.
Restoring power woke up the remnant.
Откуда стреляли? О, смотрите.
Ryder, I detect surge of energy on the scans for the section you're in
Полетай.
lit up like Mardi Gras. Sure, Mardi Gras, except for jazz, fun, and not being shot at.
О,
What's What's going on? Are you all... Can't talk right now!
Да боже. Я на тебя бью. Давай свою эту мегапушку включай. Есть. Что ты здесь еще? Ближе, ближе, ближе. Что с тобой не то? Тихо. Так, и здесь сейчас что-то будет. Ты куда полетел? Стой.
Wow, when it's all turned on, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? That's one tower powered up. Don't need one more before the command hub's accessible.
Так, где же он?
Will activating Meridian benefit the cat in some way? We're gonna have to jump this.
This is a lot of defenses. It's like there's a gun around every corner. Fight is nuts! Come on, really? Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here? And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
You're kind of fixated on the glowy, aren't you?
А, тут это. Снизу может быть. Да, тут вниз.
One tower left.
Ой, здрасте.
Kill that other guy! Wow, it's all completely overgrown.
Так.
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core. Gotta do better than this.
Ну что вы? Куда ты бежал? О, полетайте. Ребятушки, полетайте. Знаете, как это? Тебе контроль. Так, надо. Да сколько там будет?
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
wonder why they built it like this. Could it be related to how they think? Isn't it fascinating? What was the point of having plants here? Proof of concept?
Wait, weren't we here? If I was as good with plants as the remnant builders, I'd already have my rose garden.
Hey, if we crack open Meridian, maybe you'll learn their secrets. lot of cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp. Big guns! Watch out! Gotta do better than this. think that's the last of them. For now.
That stuff stings!
Those look like mushrooms. Really big ones. Anyone found a light switch?
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara. They created life? Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
Да, как тоже да, сознать благодаря атмосферу, они ну сейчас, по идее, сальдом.
Where they come from doesn't change who the Angara are now. They're still the same people. The Meridian is not just
Да,
about
хорошо, я этого
terraforming.
не взял.
It's capable of
Да.
creating life. Why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life. Helios is home. For the Angara and for us. Together we can stop the Archon from destroying it. We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
We have to tell Joel we learned here, right?
I know.
А
We'll
ты
tell
откуда
Joel
появился?
and let him decide how to spread the news to his people. Those observers weren't here before, were they?
You activated the Remnant systems here, Pathfinder. They are likely resuming their duties.
Ладно, пошли, а то не какой-то будет.
The Archon must know about the Angara. Why else would he hold this place? It's healthy. What if this is another designed life form like the Angara?
Wow. So many. Why did they archive previous iterations?
Oh, like a creepy
Да, нихера
dollhouse.
они тут понаследовали.
So we'll be able to get into the command hub now?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
О, бейте, бейте, бейте.
This is looking ugly. We're in trouble here. Can't hold out much longer. Come on, really?
Да хватит терпеть. Быстро создался. Опа. Да.
That's the last of them.
Ой, видите, что. Куда ж ты летишь-то все время?
Cat, how'd they get ahead of us? We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits. Let them fight it out. We'll clean up after.
Ой, здрасте, добрый вечер. Подскажите. Все, съел, да. Да боже ты.
Shield boosted
What do you think we're going to find? No idea. That looks like the gravity well.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
Я сам знаю, что он такой. Дверь знакомая.
This is it. The heart of Meridian.
Finally.
Is that some kind of communication tower? It's huge.
Ну как, здесь?
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean, doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong.
That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right? They'll destroy this tower and everything in it!
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a Ket shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while?
Hello? Time to focus!
We're fighting! The Ket are not taking us! Not today!
Pathfinder, the Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Ket.
Ну давайте.
Sam, now!
Ну прям на город-то не надо падать. Какую постройку за...
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Да прям таки.
Watch your backs! It's one of those that can cloak! Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak!
Shield boost enabled.
Ой, а вот и где, да?
Lost visual on the leader!
Долго.
I knew those cat were trouble the
Да
minute
кто
I
ж
saw them!
бьет это так стреляет?
Ryder, what about Meridian?
No thinking while I'm being shot at!
Да стой, не шевелись.
Lost visual on the leader! It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse?
Fiend incoming!
I know you're around here somewhere. Ugh. Got you!
Да что ж такое-то? Сейчас, погоди, демоном займемся, потом.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? You got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me.
But we don't have years. We have to find another way.
Sam, can you see anything else in here? Any kind of data that could be a clue?
Nothing immediately obvious, Pathfinder, but I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
At what?
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
Okay, no Meridian. But we kicked the Ket out of a major stronghold. That's huge.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We know you defied us. Went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. You should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I knew you guys would come around eventually.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Tired.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant City. A lot.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
Hello, Sarah. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
We don't even know how large that hidden plan is. It may span galaxies.
Exactly. And if once we know our place in that plan, we could fulfill it and even better it. I'm not broken, Sarah. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds, all these advanced tools, and there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
Or the Angara. Hell for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
Do you have time to talk further?
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
It's not like being a created species really means anything. The Angara are the Angara. What matters in the end is that they exist.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Ну, лекция наконец-то вышла. Окей.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
Wow. That's huge.
Right?
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase. Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, we're already family. I get her, she gets me, and we support each other unconditionally.
Wanting to give someone what they want most in the world is love, Gil.
And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
Just hope you're up for this.
Me too. Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Auntie Pathfinder.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Let's not worry about things we don't know yet.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee 1 second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learned that the hard way.
The hard way is how we win. Every time something goes wrong, we learn a little more. More about the cat, more about the remnant. It's never a waste.
Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here. It's my night off.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both Sarah and the Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, Doctor, they're just titles, not who we are.
I don't know who I am if I'm not a doctor.
You're only, what, a few hundred years old? You've got time to find out.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm in engineering.
Extremely quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Angara are designed. What are the implications?
There's so much we don't know. It's humbling.
Well, I came here for mysteries, right? Elias is more and more interesting every minute. Anything you want to talk about before we head back into it?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
I didn't really have time for a detailed investigation. Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, but when you put it like that... I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
At best, that just narrows down the range of possible locations.
It's better than nothing.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Well, sounds like a fine plan. I guess we won't know for sure unless we give it a shot. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
То есть это все на Netflix. Ребята, советы такие. Тоже на Netflix. Ну давайте снова и начнем тогда.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. Data collection probe ready for placement.
Сейчас тогда Nexus и... Ну, и его не делать. Это где третий? А, вот он. Вот они такие. Так. Это жалко, еще бы могли бы сделать и...
These are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum. The offer to Parker.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
Born doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
Oh, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
Careful, you're starting to sound like Liam.
I'm going to tell him you said that. Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Warren's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table's fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender'll have a fit.
New to Junker, back in the fold.
went to school for this.
Pathfinder, do you have...
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
I think you can't believe half of what I tell you.
Murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved innocent. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
That's all for now.
Of course. Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? Code word is fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
А, ну да, точно.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
So we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. Theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although
Да,
Alec
только
did not want to
продолжение
raise hopes
вашей истории
prematurely.
не будет.
This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the Benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Ужас-то какой. Ой. Интересно, а если, ну, допустим, через там, я не знаю,
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
тысячу там, через 1500 лет дети этих поселенцев подносят вечный путь, это, если все-таки франшиза будет продолжена, интересно, они объединятся? По сути, еще можно будет то же самое с треугольниками сделать, и это третья галактика в нашем картине, в нашем пузыре, вот, три галактики, ну, искусство, вот это Андромеда, больше и треугольник. Остальные планеты, ну, там может быть скопление, как бы вот если их на этапе поделить, это можно сектор Млечный, там сектор галактик, сектор Андромеда, там, ну, 30 галактик, и сектор треугольник.
Your father's personal logs.
Тут, как говорится, франшиза не только продолжить,
Just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive the message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. Maybe all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. By God's sake.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Like you're already I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are. These lives in our hands. Should have done something sooner. It's all very troubling, Alec. Talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, Milky Way. Well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Ужас. Ну да, они еще тот факты знали, что это один билет в один конец. И тем более, когда вот эти отвлечения для бунта на Netflix. Ты здесь как бы не редактированных версий игры, что в книге описано. Но в книге там просто сведено к тому, что смазано тем, что больше политическим как бы разногласий. Ой! Ой-ой-ой. Чё? Я же забыл, что это. Ой. Тут же счастье-то какое привалило. Мама оказалась не умерла. А я смотрю,
Texas exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising. Doesn't. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Vorcom system. Initiative director Jaren Tan did not mince words when exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. Exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I can't.
There you are. What's all this about? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
I could have milked this a little, but this is Mom.
What?
I saw Dad's last memory. He brought her. ER isn't Elizabeth Riley. It's Ellen Ryder.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure, but patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day
Я
save
больше
her
чем
life.
уверен, если вот я просто говорил раньше, если бы это потомки тех, кто прилетел в Андромеду и вернулись в одиночной судьбы, то это и я в стране сценаристов или этих вообще. Потом-то была то, что Млечный Путь был все-таки собран изначально. Вот, и там уже другая раса. Это более интересно. Либо какой-нибудь отдаленной колонии, вот как у Протеаны было с этим со стражем. Со стражем. Все стражи. Не помню, что это. Все стражи был, то есть вот что-то подобное. То есть Земля не тоже успели там половину систем, ну не половину, а определенную часть систем рядом находящихся скрипт. Вот, и до нее не добрались. И вот как бы надо опять же изначально потомки бы встретились бы именно они 600 лет, да, там 1000 лет, ну допустим 1300, да, лет. Не, им бы тоже для потомков времени, ну допустим 1600 и 1800 лет от этой даты, то есть от даты. Не от даты прибытия, не, да, от даты прибытия, то есть от даты прибытия, или 2000 лет, когда что-нибудь появится новые, или те же планеты, которые как бы имели органическую жизнь, но не имели разумную органическую жизнь. Они вот за это время, за 2000 лет, планеты, ну, эволюцию версии, и там появились, допустим, такие, ну, температурные нет, это мало.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. We're not losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little, though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Enough to know I should. Just the fate of the entire initiative. Every man, woman, child, and everything in between facing certain extinction. The usual.
Oh, well, I'm sure the Pathfinder manual covers that.
Yeah, we'll have it wrapped by lunch. There's a race of aliens called the Cat. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. That, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Screwed up how?
Start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the First Contact War started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. It saved us our ass. Then, hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed, I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
I never really knew with Dad. He could be so distant. Guess he loved us more than we knew.
When it mattered most.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Gotta nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
Top scientists have a few answers. Dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge. Travel. Cluster. This is HNS.
I can't wait to be a...
Pathfinder, got a minute? The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Are you kidding? This is way better.
I wouldn't have said
Да,
it,
здесь
but I'm glad
покруче
you
будет.
did.
Здесь хоть раз.
No offense to the Protheans.
Здесь хоть этот.
You know, the
Mm.
discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
If you want to keep believing in a higher power who isn't just an advanced species, you'll find a way. You haven't had proof of a god before now. Why would this change that? Your faith will bridge the gaps.
Uh-huh. You're saying I'll find some way to convince or delude myself?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, you're right. That's what faith is. And I'm okay with that. I want to believe in something bigger than I am. So I will. Strangely, that makes me feel better about the whole thing.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Они что? Я не слышал.
More tests? That.
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives a shit about protein levels?
I do.
Let her worry about you, old man.
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Did I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance, and my own command.
That makes complete sense. Congratulations.
Thank you. My family is very proud. And so am I.
So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, tech ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced kept sites. High danger, high reward.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
That's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You've changed too, I think. More open. Like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file. Probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Entering atmosphere, LZ in sight.
О, подожди.
Get ready to fight!
Long way to fall.
Да ладно, нормально так.
Those are the coordinates we were sent. You mean that tip-off about the Solarian Arc?
Let's stay sharp. There's Ket all over.
Ой.
Got targets!
Куда пойдет?
Reload!
Damn. Walked right into it.
Let's look around. They might have left something. From their gear, you're hoping to capture someone.
Probably me, sorry about that. Though if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Arc?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
The Solarian Union's fixers.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left, Dr. Adden's equipment and a kit who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the kit, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his kit contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Он, кстати, где-то в ящике видит. На.
Leaving a Varl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. Welcome back.
Так, сейчас тогда 2 точки просканируем еще для и наложим сделаем. Ну, не, ну сейчас это система.
There were once hundreds of books and films about this system. Thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
Мне как я разорвал это.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
сделать один здесь,
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe. Data collection probe ready for placement. The Scourge really left its mark on these systems.
It's getting dense in the space beyond. Better be careful. I'm picking up something. Probe away. I found something.